DD214 Network podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Network is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now because we have you.
It is that time of Yule. We're here today.
God damn it.
What happened?
Fucking
happened,
soundboard's not working. One of my buttons isn't working.
I mean, it is the 12 buttons.
Now.
It is the 12 buttons of Christmas. So, I mean, that just kind of makes sense. You know what I mean?
I'm going to fucking lose my shit if we actually end up making 12 mistakes that end up being the 12 buttons.
Well, that's now number 2 right there. So,
actually, I was having problems logging on this morning. We're already at 3, guys. We're already at 3, gentlemen. Like, OMG.
This is interesting. This is interesting, guys. How you guys feeling today on this Yule? You got so Squilini, I have to praise that you have the Power Ranger ugly Christmas sweaters are fucking beautiful.
They actually
they're brilliant.
3 weeks in a row now. I've still got 2 more, and I will wear the last 2. I'll wear one next week for the New Year's Eve episode, and then I'll wear the last one just so I've worn all 5 on the podcast.
Well, that's the week after New Year's is also Orthodox Christmas, so it's still technically Christmas time. So
I've still got those 2 more left, and I will officially wear all fucking 5 of them because I've done the green, the red, and now the blue. I've still got the Black Ranger and the White Ranger ones to wear on the podcast.
What the fuck, motherfuck? We're not doing pink anymore? Fuck the Pink Ranger, huh? Is that what we're doing now?
They didn't sell the pink or the Yellow Ranger ones in men's sizes, so I couldn't get those.
That sounds like straight up discrimination, homie. Like, I think you got a case.
The company's from fucking China that makes these things, so I don't think I really have much of a case.
Oh, so we're also so not only are we wearing Power Rangers like every week, we're also supporting slave labor now. Got it.
I need to fix my fucking buttons. This is bullshit. I can't tell this motherfucker to shut up like I normally would.
You're all right. You're
stuck with the melon.
Oh fuck. But yeah, no, how's everybody's week been? I know John, you've had a bit of a hectic last couple days going into Christmas.
It's been super busy, first off. I mean, getting ready for Christmas. And then getting ready for, this weekend's recording that we did for Bong Rips and Video Games. We're doing Clean and Friends today, doing a bunch of content. We're doing a concert review. We're doing a cleaning video. There's a lot of content being done in the holidays. Clean Sanchez Media does not fucking stop because it's Jesus's birthday, folks. All right. We just keep going. All right. We do the work in the morning. We set some because I got this because by tomorrow, actual Christmas, I'll have 2 podcasts up tomorrow.
There you go.
Then this week, then this week we're gonna have the best of.
Okay.
Oh, that's already. I just need those final touches from you guys, and then we're doing DD214, and then bong rips and video games again. We're taking a week off. Actually, no, we're taking 2 fucking weeks off, other than DD214 and BRBG. But we're coming full force with more content, man. Especially
Good.
like I'm gonna start doing a lot of munchy content. Like oatmeal cookies and peanut butter and jellies and shit like that.
It's like that sounds like up your alley, dude. Like you eat a lot, and it's like and you always have like some type of like crunchy, like when we're hanging out here, and it's like
it's gonna be in no time that Santa's gonna be walking through that curtain giving me his cookies.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I'm the snack king, baby. But we filmed a lot of content yesterday. It was crazy. We got to watch a bunch of just got relaxed. We had some coquito, we had some smokes, and then me and my boy Dabs here at the end of the fucking night. As the night ended, my wife was like, "I want to get some pizza," and I don't think. We kind of agreed. We don't think that we scarfed the pizza down like that since like fucking high school. Yeah. Like that pizza was gone in like 5 minutes between the both of us. It was fucking gone. And the holidays still going. We got things still happening. We're still celebrating, and yeah, man, we still got things to do. I still got shopping to do today, man. It's fucking. I'm fucked.
I mean, would you be a red-blooded American male if you didn't still have a little bit of shopping to do on literally the fucking day before Christmas? Would you be a red-blooded American male? Tell me, who among us gets their shit done in like October, like your ma used to and shit, or whatever back in the day? It's like they got their shit done like fucking 2 months ago before fucking Thanksgiving even happened, and I'm like, yeah, that ain't me. Like,
I literally. I mean, even my fucking fiance, both of us, it was like Friday when we finished our fucking Christmas shopping.
Right.
Like, it's not the day before Christmas, but it was still so fucking close.
That's still the 20. That's
like,
the 22nd,
I'm elbowing motherfuckers in the damn store trying to get the shit.
Dude, when you're less than 5 days out, dude, it might as well be the day of. I mean, come on. Like
I had to run up to fucking Target yesterday because she got a gift card from work for $100 at Target. We needed some milk. I needed some eggnog.
Gotta love
ran
the
up
nog,
to Target.
dude.
We all know why you needed eggnog, though.
Huh?
We all know why you needed eggnog, though, and it wasn't for the traditional way.
Ran up to fucking Target and about got hit 4 fucking times just pulling into the goddamn parking lot because people are fucking crazy.
What is your closest main city again? Tell me again. Greensboro. That's okay. Yeah, you're in the South. Okay. Yep, I've driven in the South before. I know what you're talking about. the Midwest is not much better.
But I mean, John, you'll be proud of me. You know what I was doing at 2 a.m. this morning?
Smoking weed,
drinking
sitting
the nog,
naked in my bed, eating fucking pizza. Drunk off a fucking eggnog.
I'm telling you, man, pizza is a way of life. Like, it is a way of life. You think, except for Dave Portnoy, that guy just shits on people. Even though he does good for small business, he shits on people with their pizzas. But yeah, pizza. If you've never eaten
sitting
it,
in the bed looking like Pizza the Hut from fucking Spaceballs,
yeah. If you've never
he ate himself to death.
There's certain pizza milestones that you have to abide by. Have you ever eaten them naked in bed at 2:00 in the morning? Have you ever eaten it cold and drunk? Have you ever eaten it steaming hot? Have you eaten it while having sex? Have you eaten it while getting a BJ? Have you had Chicago pizza? Have you had all different types of pizza?
I'm gonna go half on that. I'm from a lot closer to the West Coast, so I gotta up my fucking pizza game now that I'm in Kansas City, and they have like a couple different. They have different parlors here for different styles of pizza. I haven't tried any of them yet. I've been here 2 years. Haven't tried any of them yet. So
what's funny, Squilleen, is that when I went down to Kansas City, the moment we got there was pizza already on the table. There was pizza there.
That is no fucking lie. That was the first thing they fucking got was pizza. Yeah, that place was pretty good. That place was pretty good.
I gave it a 9.
You did. I remember that.
It was just a little bit too saucy. I remember, but it was fucking perfect. It was a really good.
Yeah, we've got a nice little New York style place here that you've got to fold the fucking slice in half to eat that shit.
Yeah,
and it's not too saucy. I always get their caprese pizza, so it's got the giant chunks of fucking tomato and mozzarella and the fresh bay leaf on the top of it. And
now, when you eat the pizza, do you like a huge slice, or do you like a long slice, or do you like a wide slice?
See, I like that perfect pairing of the length with the width, to where it's super long, but it's also just as wide in comparison.
Turns out the sauce really good.
My only deviation is it really depends on what the toppings are, or if there's toppings at all. If we're going like just strictly cheese pizza, it could be long and thin, or it could be a fucking big fat wide slice. Really wouldn't matter. Now, if it's like a fucking 4 meat, like you get a heart attack and a slice. You know what I mean? You kind of need those to be a little bit wider in general, just so they can hold up all the shit that's on top. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of where I go with that one, because nobody likes pulling a piece out and all the shit drops off.
Half the fucking shit drops off. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the bucket list pizzas on my bucket list, and I'm sure you've seen it, John, trending around the internet. That fucking pepperoni pizza, the Sicilian pepperoni pizza, where they make the fucking bacon rice.
That's so bad.
Can somebody pull that up? I want to see this shit. Somebody pull that up, please. I'm curious. I've got to know what is enticing Joe.
I think that's what he's looking for. I'm pretty sure I know what he's talking about. But yeah, it's interesting. And you know what's interesting too? It's like, so people have like their Thanksgiving dinners, their mashed potatoes. It's like kind of reminiscent of Thanksgiving, except there's more sweets. But I feel like pizza is such a Christmas dish.
I could see it. I mean, whether you do the
especially a caprese.
I mean, seriously, like, whether you do the traditional, white bread, fucking Christmas feast, if you're eating pizza, if you're getting Chinese fucking takeout, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people, and it goes very unheralded every year. There's a lot of people that don't celebrate the holiday of Christmas. A lot of times they do their own thing. Do you know what they eat in Japan? And they're booked out. They're booked out for fucking months ahead before Christmas. Do you know what they eat in Japan at Christmas time? Now that like Christmas is kind of like bled into Japan, fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken. I shit you not.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I shit you not. Fucking fact check me, dude. They go ape shit over KFC in Japan at Christmas time. Ape fucking shit, bro. Like, and that looked like a fucking pie. That looked more like a fucking. That looked like a thick ass heavy. Can you put that back up? I want to see that again. That looked like a. But yeah, no shit. KFC in Japan, it's a thing. Like, fact check me, see if I'm wrong. Like, when the Christmas holiday started bleeding over into Japan after World War II. I don't know how the KFC thing started. I don't really remember that whole part of the story, but they literally they go to KFC like a fucking restaurant, bro. Like a fancy restaurant, like a fucking. Oh yeah,
that's not the one I was talking about. Hold on, I've got the one I was talking about pulled up.
Yeah, I just pulled up a Sicilian.
Those look. Yeah. I mean, those look good. Those do look good, though. I mean, that one looks good to me.
Look at that! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Give me some fucking jalapenos on that bitch.
I haven't had a Sicilian in a while either. I could really go for Sicilian. There it is. Yep, the fucking. They call that what? Like the dragon scale or something like that.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
Dragon skin pizza.
Well, this is interesting. I always love watching these little compilations where they show you kind of sort of how they make it, not all the way, but they show you sort of how they make it. A lot of the shit they do in restaurants, man, you can do at your fucking house. It's got to have the right ingredients.
Dude, I'm in bliss right now, like in bliss. Oh, there it is.
And he made a fucking sauce out of the fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah, they take the pepperoni oil and they put it in ranch.
That's just obscene. That is just obscene, but I fucking love it.
That is a little obscene, but I bet that tastes
fucking
good,
America
though.
right there. That's what that is.
That was absolutely like that's. Yeah, if you get to say you ate something like that even once in your life, you're probably like, in the top 1% of people that's ever lived. You know what I mean? Like
My Yule log shut off.
Your what?
My Yule log.
Well, shit. Let's light a fire. Let's commit some fucking, minor arson.
This is it just ruined the whole background.
John's not and John's not going to be able to freaking he's going to freak out until he freaking fixes it too. Watch.
That's the fourth button.
There's 4.
Yeah.
There's the fourth one, and hopefully Jesus will stay in his manger, or else we'll have a fifth button pushed.
Yeah, we got Snoop on a stoop in our house.
Oh no shit.
Oh yeah, bro.
So when I worked at Target, we used to do this contest. It was the Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah.
But it was if you find they used to put this fucking thing in the top of the goddamn factory area of the store where no one could fucking see it, and it'd be like, oh, if you could find the elf, you'll get like $150 gift card from Target, like da 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 da. But you couldn't find it anywhere. It was crazy.
Right. It's just rigged. It was just fucking rigged.
Hell yeah, it was rigged. No one got that 150.
Fucking bastard, dude. See that's that shit right there, dude. Just you know what? This is why we don't talk about politics and shit. And it's Jay's. This is how I start ranting about corporations and soulless suckers.
Jaded Jay.
It's not jaded. It's fucking facts. It's like observable evidence in front of our faces every day of our lives. Observable, objectionable. It's completely like objective reality. It's not even. But I'm the crazy one for not buying in, right? Like I'm right. Cheers. Cheers, fuck. There it is. There it is.
Yeah, let's go. Did you? So have you guys gotten any presents yet this week? Because someone always gets an early Christmas present. Did you guys get one?
Well, yeah, I kind of did, but it was a doozy.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh, look at that!
Just a nice, standard, basic ass fucking watch. So that way, if I don't feel like wearing my damn Apple Watch, I can wear something else.
Yeah.
Well, and it's the only thing that I own that has any fucking resemblance of diamonds in it, because I'm not big on diamonds, but figured it was one of those things where with my promotion and the potential of having to travel and go to business events and shit like that, I was like, I need something nice to wear when I'm wearing like my dress clothes versus, a giant ass fucking titanium smartwatch on my wrist.
Right. Well, and I think there's something to be said too. Like as we get older, as we age, we typically dress more for comfort, and B, we typically start dressing. I don't want to say all the way nicer because like I look like a freaking hobo about 25% of the year in general. But when we do certain things or if we're going to certain places, we do like to actually put on a pair of slacks and a fucking collared shirt and maybe a fucking watch that goes with it and a nice jacket, in the wintertime, and just look a little bit more the part. Just a little bit more of the distinguished gentleman and less the distinguished pot smoker. You know what I mean? Like, and that's that's just part of growing up, right? We just kind of like
really all kind of started for me with when I had kids. It kind of started for me wearing, even if it's not slacks, nice jeans with like a polo.
Yeah.
Versus just going out in public in a fucking t-shirt and fucking gym
t-shirt and jeans. Yeah, t-shirt. I'm notorious for fucking. I wear shit that's fucking sitting right here. Fucking wear Adidas track pants. Fucking like 25% of my fucking life, like the entire year. So sometimes I might have a hoodie if it's cold outside. Sometimes I might just have a fucking t-shirt on. But I've been known very much to go into public and just do my entire daily everything looking like I just got done running at the track.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like that's
there's days like fuck. I work from home, so like most days I've got a collared shirt that I keep in my office closet, and when I have to go into a meeting, I throw that bitch on, and I'm wearing gym shorts below the desk because I'm fucking work from home. Like,
Right.
if I have to be in a meeting where like there's executives for the company and shit, then I'll throw a nice shirt on up top because all you see is what you're seeing now, anyways. Even for my work setup, is above the waist. So
some of the funniest clips I saw coming out of like COVID and shit was people that like didn't put like pants on. So like they looked
like like that dude Jeffrey Tubin.
Well, I'm assuming you're probably yes, but I don't really know. I don't remember that one, but I don't know.
Jeffrey Tubin was the guy from CNN who got fired during the COVID era because he was caught. He forgot to shut off his camera during a Zoom meeting and got caught masturbating on the camera.
You can't fucking wait, bro. Like you can't fucking wait. Like holy shit. Like how overly horny are you? Like you can't fucking wait. There's got to be people in the room with you, basically. What in the fuck is wrong with people, dude? What in the fuck, John? God damn it, dude.
It was one of the funniest stories to come out next to the
title. That is pretty fucking funny, actually. Like, fuck that guy. Like, that's like Jesus, dude. Like, porn is free, man. Like, can you wait? Like, can you wait till the meeting's over?
You can't masturbate during work hours. It just completely throws off the funk.
Just saying, dude. Like, it
ruins your focus.
Isn't edging a thing, where like you wait till you have to wait, and it makes it worse. So like even if you're horny, you're like, fuck yeah. Like by the time you get to go, you're just like, fuck yeah, bro. Like, you get like fucking excited about it. I mean, I get excited about it sometimes when I'm just like, fuck. I'm like, fuck. I need to hit up the old hub here in a second and go to that one scene that I really like. I'm gonna last all of about 20 seconds, but it's gonna feel great.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
To go back to what Squilini was saying, like I kind of feel I used to do the same thing, but like I got fucking lazy. Like I started getting really lazy, and then like now every Sunday, like I always like I'm dressed. I got like And I'm known for wearing usual chino pants. I don't normally wear jeans. I think I have two pairs of jeans.
I'm a Dickies man over here. I wear jeans probably less than 5% of the year. Less than 5%.
So it's either chinos or I do enjoy military style cargo pants when I want to go baggy and loose when it's warm out. Those are usually like my. So I have like two summer styles, which is like baggy pants, bigger shirt. Or I go with like the chino pants and the Hawaiian shirt for the summers and spring, and then when the winter comes, it's all sweaters and chinos.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've got like some lightweight polos for the summertime, and I've got nice like khaki cargo shorts that aren't baggy because I don't like baggy. I prefer them to be a little bit more form fitting myself, but I have my nice shorts that I wear with my polos when I'm going out and stuff during the summer, down to the bar, shit like that. And then jeans during the winter. I'm not a big, dress or chinos person. Like I prefer jeans.
I like jeans. I just haven't had a good pair in several years, and that's probably more my fault than anybody else's. And
it really drives the fiance crazy because for Christmas, like, she hasn't gotten them for me. We haven't gone and looked. Normally, we'll both get each other a couple new pairs of jeans or whatnot. And I have one pair of jeans that I like. And that's it. I have 3 pairs of them right now. She wants to get me at least 2 more pairs of them. She's trying to say, well, you need to get different colored jeans, this, that, and the other. It's like, no, I have what I fucking like. Just let me have that one fucking thing.
Yeah, like I don't need to be dressed, Mom. I don't need to be dressed, Mom. I can dress myself. Thank you, Mom. I can dress myself. Like, yeah, I know. Had a lot of interesting conversations throughout the years with let's say various significant others where I'm like, no, I pretty much dress in black all the time, and please don't buy me some fucking crazy colored whatever the fuck. I'm not some fucking happy ass candy kid from the fucking rave. Like, You're just gonna end up wasting your money, and just let me buy my own shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just let me buy my own shit because I love you. I appreciate the thought. It's a very lovely thought. I'm sure I'd look great, but no, I'm not. Like,
Yeah,
I'm dressed in black,
exactly.
dude. I'm still the man in black. I'm sorry. Like,
I used to hate getting jeans for Christmas too, like jeans and socks when I was
Jesus
a kid.
Christ.
the hell of an echo, dude. You got a fucking sound effect on, dude? Just say something again.
Testing.
Oh yeah, dude. Echo. Hamburgers.
You hit a button.
Hamburgers.
That five.
I've been sitting here the whole time.
Now every time you talk, it's like super echo. That's awesome, dude. That's like a sound effect. It literally sounds like you accidentally hit a sound effect. Like, that's fucking hilarious.
Is that better?
Fuck no.
I love it. I fucking love this shit.
It's almost kind of like this. Testing 1, 2, testing.
Oh, dude, say rocket attack. Like freaking like
Rocket. Mayday.
God damn it. Well, now I feel left out because I don't have a fucking sound effect. Love this shit, dude. I love it.
How about this one? How's this one sound? A little bit too robotic.
Gay as AIDS, dude. Gay as AIDS. Like,
Fucking claptrap from fucking Borderlands. Shit.
oh
Yeah.
goodness gracious. Now we can't hear you. Say something.
I think he's still trying to fix it.
Buttons.
Nice. Switch the mic. Is that one better?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah,
You're
there
back.
we go.
You're back to
So
normal.
what's that now? That's 5 buttons.
That was 5. Yeah, that was 5.
We're really it's happening. We're gonna hit 12.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me with us. I mean, we're pretty good. We're pretty good at like just failing upwards. You know what I mean? Like,
Do you still hear like any kind of echo at all?
no, not right now.
No,
That-
it's a little bit distorted, but the distortion's fine. We can deal
Yeah.
with that. The echo, it was like literally you talking and then you responding to yourself over and over again.
It's pretty cool.
This is gonna be a fun one to have up. Man, I'm trying to think. So, what was your worst Christmas gift ever?
The worst one?
The worst one.
Man, I don't know. That's a very esoteric question, man. Like,
Can we just go with the standard typical fucking socks and underwear?
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
I remember.
As a kid, socks and underwear. Now, as an adult, it's like I want socks and underwear.
It's like, give me more socks, dude.
I don't do any. Look, the only time I have socks off is when it has anything to do with water, beach, shower, water parks.
Well, yeah,
do-
wet socks are just uncomfortable as shit.
Jay, you've seen me pissed off.
Oh,
right?
very much so. Several
So-
times, actually.
If you ever want to see the devil come out of me, see what happens when I get wet socks. My strength level goes from a 4 to a 63, like immediately. Like I start flipping cars, lasers start shooting out my eyes. I get pissed.
Just going fucking
But, like-
straight Homelander on that fucking crowd, right?
Yeah, so I mean, but I wear socks for everything. I wear them when I sleep, when I fuck, when I eat. You know,
Oh, you're one of the. Oh,
I'm one of those.
You wear socks when you. Oh, see, like that. See, now I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay, that's a whole nother level of fucking wearing socks.
Yeah, but
dude.
the
Like,
only thing that I've never done with a sock is put my dick in it.
I
I've
don't think
never
I've
put
ever-
my cock in a
no,
sock.
I've never done that either. Actually, I never got into like that whole Red Hot Chili Peppers thing. Remember when they like 90s?
With Flea?
Yeah, and it was like just cocking a sock, fucking like on stage playing bass. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I never really got into that, but
It's so interesting. Do you guys have any traditions that you do miss about Christmas? Like, was there something that you guys used to do when you were younger, like go to like a fair or something like that? That you would
Sort
be
of.
like, damn, I wish I was still doing that, or I wish it still existed.
Sort of. There's traditions that I would like to continue, and I would like to maybe reestablish. And up to this point, I haven't really had a chance to. So there's stuff like, growing up in Tucson, there's an entire fucking neighborhood in Tucson called Winter Haven. And if you buy a house, if you choose to live renting or fucking buying, if you choose to live in this neighborhood, you are forced to put up fucking decorations at Christmas time. The entire fucking neighborhood is mandated. Like, you will decorate for Christmas. 100%. So when I say a neighborhood, I'm not talking like New York or fucking even out here in Kansas City. I'm talking like 1 fucking square mile, bro, of nothing but like streets and shit. You go all the way up.
I fucking love that.
Like a square mile, like an actual, like a fucking dude. We build out, not up, right? You remember that, John? When I say neighborhood, it's a neighborhood. It's a whole ass fucking like hundreds of houses, like neighborhood.
So it's a Christmas town.
Yes. And so like they do that every fucking year in Tucson. That's just guaranteed. I got to work downtown at there's a place in Kansas City here called the Crown Center. And there's like an ice rink, and I got to do some security there. And that's where they have the mayor's tree. And I got, and when I saw that, I was like, okay, next year I'm bringing the fucking girls here. You know what I mean? Like, it's like this year's been very hectic and just abjectly insane, but that's okay. I'm like, next year, we're gonna we'll get a little bit more festive about it and do the shit. Once Thanksgiving rolls around and we're sleeping off the turkey, starting on Black Friday, we'll start doing more of the excursions to go see lights, go see freaking, different neighborhoods that do shit out here. You know what I mean? Like, it's Kansas City, dude. There's a lot of shit out here, and I'm sure it's probably similar. More for you, John, being so like urban, kind of condensed.
Yeah, it's interesting here too, because
it's North Carolina too. But I mean, that's
so where I'm at in North Carolina, I live in the city. So now, granted, my city's more of a college town,
but still, I live in more of an urban
modern
area.
minds.
I don't live in bumfuck fucking Egypt.
Right,
so to speak. I grew up in bumfuck Egypt because I grew up in fucking Fayetteville, North Carolina.
What's the college there?
UNC Greensboro.
Oh, okay. I get those confused sometimes. There's a lot
that's the thing in North Carolina, like the UNC school system
is
got
like
Chapel Hill, Pembroke, Greensboro, Charlotte, Wilmington.
right.
UNC has,
but they're all UNC. They're all
UNC, but they're subsidiaries of the UNC school system.
WVU, West Virginia University does that up in West Virginia. Like that's where my girls' grandparents live and stuff. Like it's not there anymore, but there used to be like you said, like a subsidiary of WVU in the little town that they live in, and that's like, and I know what you're talking about.
Now, I mean, and that's the big thing. Like with UNC, it all depends on like what you're wanting to get your degree in, depending on which one of those schools you go to. So like Chapel Hill is the big medical school. If you're wanting to become a doctor or a nurse, you go to Chapel Hill. If you want to get a degree in fucking computer science or public health or history, you're going to UNC Greensboro. Okay. So, each school has their own more specialized like degree programs where the big medical one is going to be Chapel Hill.
I like that. Like here, like my town, for some odd reason, they had our Christmas parade like 3 weeks ago. But like for New York in general, they have a section in downtown New York where when Christmas comes, it's all Christmas shops. They have one for Christmas balls, one for Christmas lights, one for trees, and it's very interesting. And they actually have we're not going to be able. We actually on the 27th we're going to Winterfest. Your boy's going ice skating, ladies and gentlemen.
Careful. Watch them ankles, dude. Watch them ankles.
Yeah. My son was like, I'm scared. Have you ever ice skated before? I'm like, yeah, sure, hundreds of times. We're gonna be fine. But
Did you guys
what?
own rollerblades when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Did you own rollerblades?
And moon boots.
Do you guys know how to skate backwards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have not been able to master skating. I'm actually not bad
So-
on roller. I'm not bad on roller skates or even roller blades. I have never mastered. I can turn around and move backwards, right? But I can't.
Mhm.
I cannot glide and skate backwards.
So-
Like that's. I haven't figured that. I still to this day, 30 plus years after roller skating the first time, still have not figured out like actually moving myself backwards. Like
So I did extreme rollerblading. So kind of, skateboarding or BMX, but for rollerblades where
yeah,
you're
Well,
doing tricks and shit.
side rails and shit. Fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
You're doing tricks, all that crap. And I also played hockey, which is very uncommon in the South.
Yeah.
But because we have a lot of ice rinks, we have a lot of rec leagues here. So I played hockey growing up too.
That's cool. That's cool.
That is cool.
So I had to learn how to fucking skate backwards. Both
Yeah,
on wheels and on ice. So
yeah, I'm basically the Happy Gilmore of the fucking bunch. Then like I can't skate backwards. Like, but yeah, I grew up in fucking Arizona, so
now I want to go fucking ice skating.
Yeah, I'm excited. And yeah, like New York, they have a Christmas village in Bryant Park, which is actually quite because I live about 20 minutes away from the downtown part of New York. All I have to do is drive into Staten Island and then take the ferry, which is free, which is nice to take during the Christmas time. Take a ferry into downtown, and Bryant Park is right there, which is just south of the World Trade Center. And they turned that whole park into a Christmas village.
that's badass.
Yeah, and they had the same thing when I was down in Fort Benning. They had the lights, the Festival of Christmas lights, where you just drive right through. Very beautiful stuff, man. I love because like in New York and New Jersey, where it's more urban, like you said, everything is up. So we don't have like these wild light shows and stuff because we don't have a lot of parks unless you're going to Central Park. But that's what I love about Christmas in the South, because there's so much space for everything.
Sure.
Parades, the parks have lights, Christmas villages. It's great. It's great. I really love that shit. I love that shit about Christmas, man. They do a really good job out in the South.
Yeah, they do.
I know you guys are probably looking at my tree topper.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a set of legs. It's an elf upside down.
That's pretty funny. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's bent over. Catch my drift.
Hey Joe, why don't you pull up NORAD's fucking Santa tracker, dude, and see where Santa's at right now. He's definitely on the fucking way. I just showed my youngest. She's 9, so we've had our talks about Santa, and I always told my kids, like Santa Claus is fucking real. It's just not real the way you think he's real. Like Santa Claus is real because he's all of us, right? And that's like, it's really cool. And I showed her, I think it was a dude from either the Space Force or the Air Force, and they said, and they were giving their annual like Santa update. Where does it say? I can't see the.
So he was last seen in Adu City, Maldives. He's now heading to Bangalore, India.
Okay. All right. Santa's on the way, kids. Be good. Fat man's coming.
2,069,000,000, and it just keeps going up faster than I can fucking
count
for gifts delivered. So
what's happening? It is happening.
Yep. You fucking better watch out.
He's on the way.
Look,
he is on the way.
Look at this shit. John done put it up on the fucking TV behind him.
I love that shit. Fuck yeah.
Next year, for the DD214 Christmas show, I'm just gonna have the Santa tracker up.
Maybe we should. That's pretty cool.
Have the green screen up in there. Ladies and gentlemen, the Santa's right here.
Makes sense. I mean, it makes sense to me. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost It's going to be Christmas Day in a couple countries here in a couple hours.
To say it already,
Yeah.
it's coming. Like,
Yeah.
well, we forget how far behind we are. That's why they call us the West. You know what I mean? Like, it was Christmas in fucking Japan, like fucking a few hours ago, several hours ago. Like, it was Christmas in Japan. So it's fucking happening. It's fucking happening.
He's fucking going to Mumbai, India now.
Santa's on the way.
Just because I got to share this, I got to share this one every fucking year.
What you got?
Good old Snoop D-O-double-G.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's gonna be a fun night tonight. There's gonna be some coquito. There's gonna be some greenery. There's gonna be some whiskey. There's gonna be presents. It's gonna be nice, man. It's gonna be nice.
There's going to be an orgy. Oh wait, nope, wrong house.
Wrong era of time. Wrong era of time. Yeah.
There's other holidays for that one, Joe. Like, you're mixing up your holidays.
Listen, when you told me the history of Yule, Jay, all I think about that Christmas is for drinking, presents, and fucking. So, like, that's
bro. Like, it's the
Welcome
fucking
to Viking culture.
The like the darkest days of the year, man. You got to get through the darkest days of the year, dude. And that's like back. I cannot fucking imagine what it would have been like, 800 or 900 fucking years ago, 1,000 years ago. And when shit gets dark outside, I mean, it's like we got like what fucking 8 hours of daylight, and you got like 16 of fucking dark, and it's just like, what the fuck would you do? You're not tired. You feast, you fight, you fuck, you know what I mean? Like, party, you know what I mean? If a couple people don't die, it wasn't a good party. You know what I mean? Like,
this is fucking true. And then and thank God that these will be the last 2 days that we have to hear fucking Mariah Carey's voice too.
Oh, she'll be all right. She'll be all right. She went to #1 this year. She was like, she set a record this year. The longest span of time between a song hitting #1, between the two times it hit #1. And it was like 25 years was the last time it actually hit #1, but it hit #1 this year. Like, that. People like Christmas. People like Christmas. So
there's so many good Christmas songs too. Like, I was talking to a buddy of mine, actually my boy Dabs, who's here, how Fallout is notorious for having these like 1920s to 1940s music, and like it would just be, it's so easy for a lot of these video game companies to make Christmas soundtracks and Christmas soundtracks for their games. I mean, look at Game of the Year winner from 2021, Hades. They came out with their own Yule log, and it came out really good. Actually, it came out dope. So I love it when companies divulge.
Sure, they actually like fucking give people what they want.
Yeah,
instead of like making them buy shark cards.
I just realized too, Jay's the only one who's got an ugly sweater V-neck.
Is this a V? Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it?
Yeah,
a little bit. Yep.
He went fancy on it.
I have to re-up. I've had this one for a little bit, and it's not bad, but like, I have a Christmas party to go to tonight, and it's with my family, and I can't wear it. So I need to.
You got to do some shopping today too.
Maybe I need to invest in a new Christmas sweater today, and so I can wear one tonight. Yes, that might be possible.
You know what? You actually might even appreciate this too. There's a store called Box Lunch. I know Squillini's heard of it before. So they have like a lot of like nerdy memorabilia, classic memorabilia, movie memorabilia, and they have a ugly Christmas section, right? They have this dope ass Wolverine one. It's all yellow, and it's got like the blue cuffs for like the X-Men shit, but it's just like a pure yellow uniform looking ugly Christmas sweater for the X-Men. I have an elf one somewhere in this house that I couldn't find. This one was just bought a couple hours ago. Last minute, baby.
That's okay.
It's making me sweat.
Well, I mean, it's a sweater, so.
But we also have, I can't sing this shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. But so last year, actually, this is probably the third or fourth year now that we've had these lyrics, which were actually written by my wife originally when we first did it. And
Yeah.
the 12 days of Christmas, guys, and again, we're not going to sing it, but we're going to give you a little rundown of what a military Christmas is. But we'll start with 12, right? Kind of just go down the list, and we have like on the 12th day of Christmas, the service gave to me, and like 12 is 12 miles of rucking.
Fuck yeah.
Because
in 3 hours.
If you're not rucking, you're not fucking.
All right. You got 3 hours. Go.
Yeah. 11 cans of Rippets.
Mm-hmm.
Veterans are notorious for drinking Rippets. Squilini, have you ever had a Rippet? I've never heard you talk about them.
I've drank them on the fucking show before.
You have? I 4 eyes and I can't see shit.
Fucking apparently.
What's your favorite flavor?
So the one thing that I hate with it is the cans you get here versus over in the sandbox don't have the proper names on them. So my favorite is the fuck bomb. It's a fruit punch one. Here they call it the F bomb to make it PG, but the cans overseas actually say fuck on them. So that's my favorite. They've Rippets in general, I like the company because they're very service oriented. They
veteran owned?
I don't think they're veteran owned. They might have,
but they know where their fucking money's at.
Yeah, they know where their fucking money's at because the little corner store down the hill from my place, they sell them. I remember when you could get them for fucking 99 cents a can. Now they're like $1.25. Still not fucking bad. Inflation, It happens.
They sell them at a couple of the dollar stores around here. You know what I mean?
They sell them at Dollar Tree and shit. Also,
I wish they would sell them.
They have different ones now, like
8-ounce cans that we, because we didn't have 16
those little fucking mini cans.
Yeah, that's because we didn't get the 16-ounce cans down range. You got the little 8-ounce cans, but
many a times out on fucking patrol, just fucking shotgunning Rippets, like not even just popping the top, just taking my damn fucking knife and just popping a hole in the side and fucking shotgunning it like a beer because you want to get that fucking caffeine in your system quick.
Shit. Now the next one is 10 MREs. What's your favorite MRE?
Jalapeno beef. That was the first one that I ate.
Fucking
everything
cheese tortellini.
Nice. Minus sloppy Joe.
Nice.
9 PT tests.
Too easy.
I'll tell you one thing. I've never passed 9 PT tests, but I sure as hell got close. 8. I love this one because I have a pair on now. 8 pairs of silks.
Gotta wear your silkies sometime.
You gotta wear your silks. I've got reprimanded and got a counseling statement for wearing silks during boot camp. They did not like that.
Well, because you can overheat. But that the day I worked at the Crown Center downtown, I was just talking about where they have the ice rink and all that.
Yeah,
I was outside the entire day, so I wore silks under my Dickies that day. I did. I still have my silks. I wore them that day because it was a colder day here. So I absolutely fucking I kept some of my stuff that the Army gave me. I promise. Like
now for this next one is 7 med call visits. Squilini, what do we call someone who goes to med call all the time?
Fucking sick call ranger.
There we go. Wow. There was another one too. I think it was like Med Call Warrior.
Blue Falcons.
Oh, little
Call
tink
Warriors.
Tink. Oh, little tink tink.
You know what? We're gonna update this list for next year. We're gonna add Blue Falcons on the list. Number 6 is 6 counseling statements. I could tell you that I've had more than 6 counseling statements in my career, and if you've had less than 10, you're not doing it right in the Army. Can you abide by that, guys?
Well, I only had one, so
I got counseled. I got counseled a couple times. I got close to an Article 15 a couple times, but I ended my almost 12-year career with 0 Article 15s. And every time I got counseled, in a less than positive manner. Nothing ever came of it. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
And that's
I
all,
had an article.
that's all I
mean,
will
I've
say.
only been counseled once, was close to an Article 15 with that counseling statement, but
What about written statements?
What's
it
that?
didn't turn into anything.
What about like just reprimands?
Well, that's
More verbal.
people fucking try, dude. People try. But if you're gonna
Yeah.
if you're gonna fucking come at the king, dude, don't fucking miss. And every single one of them fucking missed. Fucking I made it out after almost 12 years, dude. Like no Article 15. So they
Fuck
missed.
yeah. Well, everybody loves this next one. 5 days of leave. Everybody loves leave. And when you get 5 days of leave, you get what, 2.5 a month? You know, and you're good to go. And no one likes having this many in one day. 4 safety briefings.
Oh God.
4 safety briefings. And usually, because
I've given that more than that in a day before.
No shit. How about you, Jay?
Fucking dumbass privates. That's why.
I've been on fucking the receiving and the giving end. So you're talking like battalion level, fucking the BC and the fucking sergeant major. Then we go down to company because it's not time to go yet. Company commander wants to fucking say something with the first sergeant. Then the fucking platoon sergeant, fucking platoon daddy or fucking platoon mama, and the LT, they got to say their shit. And then the fucking squad leader is the fucking last one on that list.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking 4 right there.
And then every now and then you get a guest appearance by the base commander every now and then.
Yeah. And then as I grew in rank, as I got up in rank, I became part of that chain. Like eventually I became part of that chain.
Promotion in the NCO Corps, they got, you moved up in that fucking chain. Went from being the squad leader giving a safety brief to the fucking platoon daddy.
I tried so hard not to waste my dude's time because they've already heard enough. But then you're the squad leader and you're like, I still got to tell them, like, just fucking call me. If it's 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, for the love of all that is fucking holy, just call me. I will figure something out, or I will get something or someone to you to figure it out. Yeah, the wall-to-wall counseling. Like I said, if you're going to come to the king, don't miss, right?
That's right. The next one, 3 flags a flying. We always love when Old Glory flies. I love seeing the flag. I look, I love the flag. I love the flag. I think it's a beautiful work of art. I'd like to see what it's going to look like in 20 years. This one's hit or miss. 2 chow hall biscuits.
I'm okay with that. With
that.
It's
hit or, but it depends. Okay, take it from a guy from experience. When you go down over to the Ranger DFAC, the biscuits are soft and buttery. But you go over the Gibson dining facility,
it's like eating tack bread.
You ever heard the joke when someone asks someone who was like a non-combat, oh, have you ever killed someone? Ask me that. I wouldn't know because I would have made a bad biscuit. Someone would have choked on it. I don't know. There's a cadence about it. There's a cadence.
Yep.
Commercials during the Yule log.
Poor John. That's 6.
And the last one, a DD 214.
Fucking A.
And that is something. And it's so,
fucking have that. Always.
I will never forget the day. When I first met Jay, he was obviously still in the service. The combat engineers used the DFAC business to build stuff with.
Oh, don't worry, dude.
I was.
Absolutely. Engineers don't play, dude. That's like I love the fact that I started my career as a mechanic and I was attached to combat engineers on my first deployment. And then after going to Afghanistan, I got that wild hair at my ass, and that's when I decided to fucking reclass over to the infantry. But because I had that experience with the engineers, it kind of like pushed me a little bit farther along where like I just had like a different set of experiences than guys that had been in the infantry, like let's say the whole time.
You had a different outlook on everything because you came from a different MOS into the infantry.
Yeah, and it's like you start at like, and I don't want to say like every MOS has its honor. First off, we don't disparage MOSs here, obviously, at all. Every MOS has its own honor. Every MOS is part of the machine, like all that. But being a mechanic and attached to the engineers, I was like support for the support. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then jumping from that over to the infantry was kind of like, it was eye opening, but it was also like I was much better prepared after having experienced being the low man on the totem pole, regardless of rank. Sometimes, like mechanics, I feel bad for mechanics, dude, because like even when they make rank, dude, like they get shouted down quite a fucking bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's part of that. That's part of that job. And
I never met an engineer that was quiet either.
And you'd be surprised. There's plenty of good ones out there, and the engineers are a very, very special breed. And it was an honor to share the battlefield with them and party with them. And for some, because I was so much older, show them how to party and party responsibly, so they could do their engineer thing and drink 99 beers on the wall. You know what I mean? And but be able to make it home at the end of the night, like those are some good days. Those are some good days, and we were flying high. And I never wore the castle, but I will forever remember the engineer's song, because I was kind of forced to sing it many, many times in formation. So that's okay too. So yeah. And then, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good
Oh
shit.
yeah. Well, look, guys, I know we usually go 90 minutes, but I hate to cut this short. There is a lot to do today, and I'm sure
it's Christmas Eve, dude. I mean,
yeah, and I'm sure you guys watching got stuff to do too. We wanted to do so, and I have to say, what's interesting is that last year we landed on almost every holiday last year on a Sunday, and this year we landed on Christmas and New Year's, which
Christmas
is
Eve. Yeah, Christmas Eve
yeah,
and
Christmas
New Year's Eve.
and New Year. Yeah, which is super interesting
Mhm.
to be very lucky to have the opportunity to do this. I think that this is a cool this is because the next time this is going to happen is 7 years.
Probably,
unless we decide to do a live thing or a powwow or something, but it's I think it's something special to do something Christmassy, to do for Christmas.
Sure.
Some people look at Christmas in different perspectives. Everyone talks about the birth of JC here, and other people love to talk about the presents and the family life and everything. And Christmas is fun, man. Christmas is supposed to be fun.
Whatever gets you through the darkest days of the year, homies. Whatever gets you through the darkest days of the year. Like that's the idea. That's why we celebrate, and that's why we shine lights in the middle of the night. You know what I mean? To make sure like everybody else knows that there's other lights shining. So yeah.
He's gift wrapping MREs.
Oh no, he's asking us. He's asking us. He's asking us. Oh. We definitely got some gift wrapping.
Actually, that's actually one of the things that's on the checklist today.
We had a very short discussion earlier about the fact that you can't really call yourself a red-blooded American male unless you're doing some form of shopping on Christmas Eve or within 5
day period, but
within 5 days. Yeah, if you're anytime if the date is December 20th going forward, you're basically like a typical dude. And so like there's a couple of us here that are not done shopping yet.
You got to get yourself an ugly sweater. Do one of you guys want to take the final thought for the day?
I'm sorry?
Do one of you guys want to take the final thought?
I can take it today.
Yeah, go take it. The world is yours.
Yeah, you're goddamn right. Well, so we've got today is Christmas Eve, and next week when we join you guys again in 168 hours, it's going to be New Year's Eve. It's been another year. All right, you freaking made it. All right. Remember, no matter what, just keep moving forward. We don't always foresee the things that are coming our way. We get hit sometimes with stuff that is completely out of our control. I want to remind everybody, it's kind of a nerdy quote from Star Trek: The Next Generation, but I've always loved it. And it's when Captain Picard says, "It is possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not a weakness, that is life." So if you feel like you're losing, if the fucking cloud is just raining on your goddamn head, all right, and you don't know what the fuck you're going to do next, all right, before you do anything, all right, pick up a phone and call somebody. Call a homie. Call your fucking ma or your pa, all right? Call somebody from the service that you hung out with and like that you still talk to. All right. If you got nobody to call, if it's fucking 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning, you're scared of bothering somebody, scared of waking somebody up. All right. You've got 988 or you've got 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-TALK. There are licensed behavioral health specialists waiting to take your phone call. Okay. And you don't have to be homicidal or suicidal to call them. They will listen to you. If you just need to vent, if you just need to word vomit for a little bit and get some bullshit out so you can figure out the next step, that's the place to go when you got nobody else to call. All right. If you're really worried about it, you send us a fucking message here at the DD214 network. We will get in touch with you. We will try everything we can. All right. We will talk. None of us are licensed behavioral health freaking specialists. So, but I will listen. Joe will listen. John will listen. Okay. We love you guys. We hope you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, Yuletide, freaking celebration of the solstice. All right. Get through these fucking dark days. All right. Because we got fucking hard dicks and fucking airplanes going straight up into the fucking sky coming to 2024. Next week, all right, is going to be New Year's Eve. So we'll have some festivities next week. We'll drink, we'll smoke, we'll laugh, we'll howl at the moon, and we'll fucking usher in. We'll just usher in a new goddamn year, and we'll fucking do it again because that's what the fuck we do. We do shit over and over and over, and it don't stop until we're fucking done. And we don't fucking decide when we're done. We let the fucking universe take that one fucking for us. John, Joe, I love you guys. Guys, be good. We'll see you next time. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Stay safe. We love you. See you in 168.